Hi, everybody. Bill Weber along with Wally Dallenbach and Benny Parsons. Thanks for having us in for the race. We race a lot of places for a lot of races, but to put it very simply, this place is something special. Some drivers will tell you there is no bigger race on the Nextel Cup circuit than this one, the 2.5 miles at the Brickyard. He sweeps out of turn 4 and sees the white flag at the same track where his hero A.J. Foyt won before him. Now Tony Stewart is 2.5 miles away from history.
Looking in his mirror every about 2 seconds right now.
Turn 2 at the Brickyard. Down the backstretch.
This is going to be really, really big for him.
Half a lap to go. The fans cheering. Last trip down the front stretch. Tony Stewart, a native Hoosier, his dream comes true. Tony Stewart wins the Allstate 400 at the Brickyard. Let the party begin. Final turn into 11, then the short jog for turn 12. Juan Pablo Montoya coming to the checkered flag. The fuel lives and Montoya wins at Sonoma. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
White flag this time.
Yeah, this is good stuff right here. Man, it is.
Mile and a half to go.
Now watch Joe. Joe should be able to drive it way in deep here. The car doesn't slide up the racetrack too much. He'll be able to hold it, and they'll run side by side down the backstretch.
Joe Nemechek's story is well known. Lost his brother John in a Craftsman truck racing accident at Homestead when Joe was competing in Las Vegas. His family encouraged him to continue racing.
Oh, here comes Rudd. He's got to run, but Nemechek will mirror block him now.
Rudd is a veteran to the apron, but it's Nemechek with the win at Kansas.
That was a good race.
But the bus stop will be a lot of fun.
It should be. Bobby may miss it this lap. He's going to drive it so deep.
Final lap for the NASCAR Busch Series at Watkins Glen live on NBC. Kurt Busch leads Robbie Gordon.
Boy, Robbie got through the S's really good there.
Here comes the bus stop.
Here he comes. Whoa!
Oh, to the inside.
Wow!
Contact. They're through in the grass. And Kurt Busch comes out.
Unbelievable.
You got him. Nice job. Clear by 1.
That was some great car control on both of those guys right there. You knew it was coming.
Oh. You basically were right. Robbie didn't
He wasn't going to make it.
Coming up on the last turn of the last lap. Robbie trying hard for one more shot. He's not going to catch Kurt. Off of turn 7. Toward the start-finish line. Checkered flag in the air.
It doesn't get too much better than that.
Kurt Busch wins a wild one at the Glen. Back has made it back to pit road. Robbie Gordon helped the 43 back.
Harvick goes in.
He got McMurray and Stewart.
Harvick just took out 4 guys. That was incredible. Oh!
Kyle Busch now has his brother Kurt behind him.
The one thing is Kyle Busch has the inside, and because of where the start-finish line here is, at this place, the inside line is the line if you can maintain it coming out of turn 4.
Will Edwards,
Man, I'll tell you what.
will Edwards help his teammate, or will he make a move for the win?
I don't know if he'll be able to make the move for the win.
Kyle Busch is the guy right here. He's your winner.
He's gonna have the momentum, and he's gonna get to the line.
Coming to the checkers.
Oh, wow! That was close. I don't know.
Waiting for scoring.
I think the 26 got him.
It says 26 on the monitor.
Wow!
Great. My God. Where you think?
Jamie McMurray has won the Pepsi 400.
Right here.
Side by side, 1 to go.
I think Blaney drove that thing in just a little bit too deep, Kyle. Hanging with them, though.
He is giving it all he has right now. This is great
That's
racing
good
right here,
stuff
man.
right there. Now he's see if he can hold that line through 3 and 4.
What a great run by Blaney, man.
Has never won in the Busch Series.
It's going to lose a little bit here, but if,
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Kenseth gets loose.
Around. Blaney.
Oh!
Back into
race at Charlotte.
Last lap at Talladega. Dale Earnhardt Jr. pushed by the car his father used to drive, the 29 of Kevin Harvick, and the veteran Dale Jarrett behind him.
Harvick did all his work earlier on the bottom, Junior.
Oh, trouble!
Jeff Gordon.
And there's the crowd.
Greg Biffle. Casey Kane.
Several cars involved.
But the caution's
No, it's still green. It's still green.
Okay.
They're still racing at Talladega.
Last lap.
They will come to the checkers this time by.
So there will not be a green-white checker. The white flag is in the air.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. looking for his 5th win at Talladega. Works his way back to the front. And Jr., where his father won 10 times.
Oh, we got a car sideways in the
Win
trail.
number 5, the checker is out, and somebody upside down. Elliott Sadler
Again.
lands on his wheels.
Yeah, good save right there. You all right?
Last lap of the season. Teammates Mark Martin and Greg Biffle fighting for the lead while Tony Stewart tries to hang on to his position to clinch the championship.
Oh, this is going to be good off of 2.
This has been Biffle's sweet spot off the second corner. but
Mark's there.
He's there.
And I think Mark's been better in 4.
Looks that way.
See if he can pull it off. Boy, Biffle drove in deep.
Will it stick?
Oh, he's sliding up the track.
Out of 4, they come to the line.
Wow.
Greg Biffle wins the race. Watching for Tony Stewart.
Hey, do we get second?
Tony Stewart is the 2005 NASCAR Nextel Cup Series champion. Jeff Gordon won at Sonoma 2 weeks ago, then was caught up in a late race crash at Daytona last week. That crash cost him critical points, knocked him out of the top 10, but right now he's on the bumper of the leader. Oh! Kenseth goes around off the front end of Gordon. And automatically you think of what happened at Bristol between the 17 and the 24 that resulted in that shoving incident on pit road after the race. Leader has the white flag, final lap of the race. The caution comes out from here on in, the race is over.
One eye out the windshield, one eye on the fuel pressure. Gauge.
Jeff Burton, that 31 car, closes in. Harvick still trying to get by Busch for 3rd spot. Here comes Gordon.
Looks like he's going to make it. Jeff Gordon's going to score his 1st win at Chicago. Up next to Newman.
And he's got to run, too, now.
Boy, does he ever got to run.
Last lap.
Oh, man.
Here comes Tony Stewart. He's got the lead in turn 1. And Dale Jarrett on the outside.
Unit 20, just the 2 of you. Neck to neck, come on.
Now it just depends on who goes with who.
And how strong that 88 is, we're finally going to find out. Oh, crash. Kyle Petty. Hard crash. We stay green. Now the caution is out. Race is over. There are 19 scoring loops around this track.
The 88 might, 88 might have been in front.
NASCAR will use their scoring loops and television replays to determine the position of the cars on the track. You do not race back to the yellow in NASCAR. And it was a wreck Dale Jarrett was involved in that brought on that rule.
Yeah, baby, we're back on the map.
This is crew chief Todd Parrott.
And boy, Dale ran a talk about, you saw him drop to the back most of the race. That's just a veteran move. Smart racing.
A lot of waving going on there.
There is.
Most of it appears friendly.
And we're acting like he won. Have we heard from NASCAR, in fact, that he won or not?
It says right here, awaiting final results.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Dale Jarrett is the race winner. Fans cheering at Talladega. Earnhardt Jr. leads last lap.
It's not a point steal for him.
Or Kurt Busch. Fans cheering at Talladega. Earnhardt Jr. leads last lap.
Outside.
Vickers wants to go. Eight getting a little wider.
There he goes.
Junior. Oh, no! Vickers hits the 48.
Up to 48 and takes out Earnhardt and Jimmy Johnson.
Caution is out. The leaders had already taken the white flag.
So is it going to be the 25 or the 9?
There are 19 scoring loops around the track. NASCAR will use scoring loops and videotape to determine the race winner. The checkered flag is out. Checkers and yellow out at Talladega.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And Brian Vickers did. That's the word from NASCAR. Brian Vickers is the race winner. Pace car to pit road. Boy, if that car doesn't go, it's going to be big. Green flag. They bunch up behind Earnhardt.
Comes Vickers down on the bottom, taking a look underneath the 8 car.
Kenseth going high, yup, in the 17. Junior.
He's got gas right there, man. That thing is going up off that corner.
Looks like Mark Martin might be out of fuel.
Clear by 5 over the 9.
The 8 car is out of fuel. Mark Martin.
Still clear by 5 there.
Junior's right back down on the bottom. He's been up at the wall the whole time. Now he's right back down on the bottom, looking for that shortest way around the racetrack. And he knows there's grip there. You can hear the fans, man.
This will be the last lap of the race. White flag at Michigan.
Oh, we got somebody coming off the platform.
Track caution is out. The race is over.
But remember, Junior has to maintain speed coming back around. He's just got to maintain his speed. We went through this with Biffle, whatever it was at Texas. So as long as he can maintain, there's the answer to your race buddy question. Dale Jr. breaks it at Michigan.
Before the race, Lindsay talked to him earlier this week about the pressure to win, and he said it's put up or shut up. This might be the day he's able to put it up.
And you got to say, that's the one good thing about Dale Jr. When he took this ride, he said, look, I'm man enough to take this ride because I know it's all on me. Because we know the Hendricks organization can win races. It's all on me. That's a big deal for Dale Jr., man. That's a big man that stood up there and took that.
Big deal for Tony Urick Jr., too. Those guys made some great calls down there that put him in this position.
9 car's going to...
Yeah, baby! Way to go, Dale Jr.
76 races since he last went to victory lane, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the winner at Michigan.
That's incredible.
That's pretty exciting.
That's pretty gutsy.
That's a great move on that race team's part to gamble and put him in.
These guys on the edge of their fuel window. We saw what happened at Pocono. Guys running out, coming out of the final turn last week.
But now you got to turn off the fuel mode, anything.
Yeah,
Now everybody's 100% with one to go.
White flag is out. Jimmy Johnson slows. Jimmy Johnson is out of fuel. Biffle leads. White flag in the air. This is the last lap.
Biffle may be the new Silver Fox.
Well, hang on. We got a long way to go. We got Mark Martin sitting right there. Mark just moved to second.
Biffle's, he looks to be slow.
He's slowing. Is he slowing?
He's off the pace.
He's off the pace.
Here comes Mark Martin.
Boy, he's barreling.
Oh, my God. Oh, look at Biffle.
He's shaking it. He just went to the switch.
Here comes Mark. Oh, no.
Half a lap from the finish. Mark Martin to the lead.
Incredible.
Does he have enough fuel?
This is drama, dude. This is...
Oh, yeah, he can coast from here.
Out of
He's
4.
got it.
Biffle's going to coast.
He's got
Mark
4 wins here and another one today. Mark Martin takes the checkered flag at Michigan. That's why you love racing.
Man, that's exciting.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool right there.
Mark Martin had never won a race starting outside the top 25. Never until today. He started 32nd. Last week we asked Mark about his 34 wins, what the next one would mean. He said he really didn't care about the next race win. He just wanted the championship. But he's going to get the win. Win number 35 for Mark Martin. And Mark Martin runs third. From a car he said was terrible early in the race, now third. Can he get to the finish? We work the final lap. Stewart down the backstretch.
He looks like he's out of fuel.
Should be quite a few more of them running out.
Stewart's out.
Can he coast around in time? Had that 17-second lead. Casey Mears is the second-place car. Stewart slow through turn 4, trying to reach the finish line.
It looks like Casey Mears is out of fuel now.
Casey Mears slow in turn 3. Tony Stewart's going to take the checkered flag and coast across the finish line and win.
That's unbelievable.
There's Mears. Tony Raines is out of fuel. Mears gets second place. That's for second. If Stewart runs
Still
out,
there.
that would be for the win.
Clear, clear.
Tony in turn 2.
Boy, they're barreling down on him now.
It's a long way from turn 3 to the start-finish line, though. Look at him looking.
Tony Stewart out of the final turn. Made the big move in the offseason
Here he comes.
to go over to
If that's
Haas
his
Racing,
engine, he's got
take
it, man.
over part of the ownership, and Tony Stewart's going to take that team to victory lane.
48's out of gas. See him on the inside there. Listen to the crowd, man.
He ran out of turn 2.
Last lap, half a mile to go. Tony Stewart has led the most laps. Jeff Gordon trying to lead the last one. One more shot in 3 and 4 for Stewart.
Can't get there.
Jeff Gordon brings Hendrick Motorsports back to victory lane at Martinsville. Boy, Greaves drives it in deep.
Oh, look at that! He pulls a pass off on the outside!
Half a lap to go. Winner take all today. Nothing else matters.
Oh, they're in contact again!
Greaves with a bicycle.
Oh!
You're going to see some air here.
One more turn for Carl Renazetter.
That's what it's all about right there.
After racing back from the hospital, after his wife Kelly was involved in a wreck, she's okay. He's coming to the checkers. Carl Renazetter wins. Kevin Harvick is the defending champion of this race. He'd like to be the first guy to win the Brickyard 400 back-to-back. He was the first guy to win back-to-back races at Chicagoland as a rookie in 2001. He started 6th and went to victory lane. He went back in 2002 and successfully defended his title at Chicagoland after starting 32nd. Today, Kevin Harvick will try to successfully defend his title at Indianapolis, where he starts 32nd. Now, you don't have to look it up because we already did. The countdown is at 0, and the Brickyard 400 is coming up. Jeff Burton has 17 career victories. The most recent one came at Phoenix in October of 2001. That was 93 races ago. Today, Jeff Burton starts 6th. That's the exact same starting position he had in his very first Nextel Cup Series race, exactly 11 years ago today, July 11th, 1993 at Loudon, New Hampshire. The last time the series raced on this date was 5 years ago in New Hampshire. That was on July 11th, 1999. The winner that day in car 99 was Jeff Burton. Now, you don't have to look it up because we already did. The countdown is at 0, and the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series returns to NBC next. Mark Martin has his worst starting position of the season. He has his worst starting position in 36 races here at Michigan. He has his worst starting position in his last 53 races. Mark had to take a provisional. He starts 37th. The last time Mark had to take a provisional, he started 37th in Bristol last March. The guy that won that day, the same guy that won here in June, Kurt Busch. Mark is winless in his last 46 races, but he has won at this track 4 times. The last time Mark won this race was exactly 6 years ago today when he took the 6 car to victory lane, August 17th, 1997. Now, you don't have to look it up because we already did. The countdown is at 0, and the stars of the Winston Cup Series go racing next. Most points a driver can make up in one race, 156. The maximum point gain possible in one race is 156. The most points a driver can make up in one race, 156. Not clinch the championship today because the most points a driver can gain in one race is 156.